Alright, so you know how I like to streak in Shop Diamond, and that I can actually get pretty decent streaks out of it. Well, today I'm going to tell you how you can actually do the exact same thing, because you don't have to be Prestige 20 to be able to achieve this. You can actually be as low as Prestige 4 and achieve this. So, let me tell you how you can achieve this just as well. So first off, there is one perk that I'm not sure if it's underappreciated or no one just ever talks about it. It is known as Dirty. Basically, it gives you resistance 2 for 4 seconds after getting a kill. That 4 seconds may not sound like a lot, but when you're literally being stabbed constantly every 1/4 of a second, 20 ticks, then you might realize that you have resistance 2 for more than enough hits to make a difference. So basically what I'm saying is you should get Dirty. Dirty should be one of the first things I think you should get as one of your perks and in the Renown shop. It's not that expensive. I wish you could tell me how expensive it was after I even got it, but I got this back when I was Prestige 3, so I have no idea how expensive it is. But as you can see, resistance 2, 4 seconds on killing, you probably already saw it because I probably put a screen over of it. But you have to have it. If you want to be able to get high streaks fast, then you need to get Dirty. It's basically the Skywars version. It's the pit version of the Skywars bulldozer. Basically saying, you're not going to clean me, I'm going to kill you. But there is another thing that is like the bulldozer. Strength chaining. Strength chaining is another great thing to have. And what's better is that it's also a Prestige 0 perk, so it doesn't cost any renown whatsoever. So because of this, you can get this really soon. And it's like, what, 4,000 gold? It's incredibly good. If you want to get high streaks, use this 100%. Now you might think, oh, but shouldn't I just use Gladiator? I've tested it before. You can watch it on my channel. I made it a while ago. What's better, Strength Chaining or Gladiator? And Strength Chaining is very much better than this. I was able to get a 70 kill streak in Iron Armor. Now, as you can also see, I have 4 perks. As I said, you should probably get the 4th perk slot. It's not incredibly needed to be able to have the ability to do this. However, if you want to be able to use the Streaker perk, which you're gonna need to use it at some point, then I would highly, highly suggest that you get the 4th perk slot, because Streaker is amazing. It basically triples how fast you level up. And when you need even just 10,000 XP per level, Streaker is a pretty good thing to have. So, Dirty, Streaker, and Strength Chaining, even though if you only have 3 perks, then you should not use Streaker yet. So, you're probably, if you're not going to have the 4th perk slot, then you're probably not going to have Soups, because I think it's a Prestige 5 perk, and it costs like 20 or 30 renown. As soon as you can get Soups, I suggest you get it. It's great. It's amazing. There are so many people that say they don't like it, that it's not that good, but it really is amazing. If you watch my previous videos, you can see how I can go from full iron to 100 kill streak because of Soup. Because of this, you should probably use Vampire instead. Now, you can use Golden Heads. That's just fine, but that's only if you plan on getting a whole lot of kills. If you don't expect to get a lot of kills, which if there's a lot of people in the middle area, you're not going to get that many kills because there's going to be a lot of people hitting you and getting your kills instead of you. Basically meaning you should probably stick with Vampire. That's what I would do. So if you have 3 perks, this is what you should use. Strength Chaining, Dirty, and Vampire. And of course, when you get that 4th perk slot, use Streaker. But how do you get this stuff so soon? Simple. Save your renown. Now, I see so many people say stuff like, oh, as soon as you prestige, get tenacity. Get tenacity. It only costs 10 renown. You get 10 renown. And here's what I have to respond to that. You don't have to get something every prestige. Prestige 1 has nothing that great to offer except for tenacity, but tenacity isn't that overpowered, to be honest, especially the first stage. The second stage is pretty good, but it costs a lot of renown. But the first stage gives you half a heart on kill, which that is decent. It adds up, but you can do pretty well without it as well. You don't need it to be able to get good streaks. So if I were you, I would save renown, do major events. When you prestige, major events give you extra renown. So when you do that, you can get Dirty, you can get 4th perks, you can get a whole bunch of stuff really, really easily and really fast. So it's really good to do that stuff. So you can get dirty, because the first stage stuff like dirty is not that expensive. I think it costs like 10 or 20 renown. I think I got mine for as little as 10 renown when I got in Prestige 3. I don't remember though, because I have a horrible memory. So it's pretty good. So when you do have this stuff, there's one more thing I should tell you. Getting a high streak requires a little brain. Yeah, I know. Incredible, isn't it? You've seen how I play. I don't stay in middle area all the time. I will sometimes leave middle area, heal up a little bit, go back in. Sometimes I'll stay in the outside middle area to start my streaking, because when you have Vampire, you're not going to get healing on assists. Remember, you're not going to get any healing at all. So because of this, you should probably try and start your strength chaining a little on the outside part of middle area. And then when you have Strength 5, just start freaking critting people out in middle area. You're going to get so many kills so fast. It's really enjoyable when you get that multi-kill of 40 in Iron Armor. Even though I've only been able to achieve that once, and that was a few days ago. So I would probably use Shop Diamond if I were you. Even though I sometimes do it at the Iron Streak to see what I can do. And it goes well sometimes, but usually you end up dying almost instantly. Now there's one more main thing for streaking and Shop Diamond like this, and it's pretty important. Be good with your aim. You gotta have this. You see that cursor in the middle of my screen right here? You see that? You gotta have that on the players if you want to be able to get the kills. If you don't keep that, all your kills are gonna be stolen and you're going to die. It's just something you can't be trash, and most of you probably aren't trash, thankfully. So I'm telling you right now, if you want to be able to streak in Diamond Armor with all this stuff, you have to have good aim, and you have to have your cursor on the player to even have a slight chance of getting the kill. And if you're not Prestige 1, then I have another tactic for you. Now, it still involves strength chaining, because strength chaining, no matter what Prestige you are, use strength chaining, please. It's so good. It's amazing. Use Vampire or Golden Heads. Depends how many kills you get. If you get more kills and assists, use Golden Heads, 100%. But if you don't get as many kills compared to your assists, use Vampire. That's just how it works. So I use Vampire because I never get my kills. And the last thing, you can use Streaker. Because if you're confident that this here is all you need, then you can go on ahead and use your Streaker. However, if you're not, then you can do other things such as Safety First, which gives you the equivalent of an iron helmet. It is chain, but chain is also the same as iron. They're both the exact same. Or you could also use Gladiator. If there's a lot of people there, Gladiator is amazing. So you could use Gladiator with Strength Chaining and Vampire, or Streaker with this stuff. Basically what I'm saying is, if you can use Dirty, use Dirty. Use Strength Chaining. No matter what, just use it. It's great. And now for another thing that I find that I have to just say. Use a diamond sword. I don't care if you say, oh, but I die so often because I'm not that good. I don't care. You need a diamond sword. Diamond sword, it says 1 extra damage than an iron sword. That's not true. A diamond sword is just simply so much better. Here are 2 clips of how much damage I do with an iron sword compared to a diamond sword. A diamond sword isn't actually that much better than an iron sword, but the damage will add up, and I still say that it is very, very important that if you want to be able to streak efficiently, then you should use a diamond sword. So always use a diamond sword, and if you have enough gold, use diamond armor. Get this, it's good. I would suggest you use it because it's better armor. So this is how you can get quick streaks and stuff like that. You know, again, if you don't have 4th perk slot, then you're probably not going to be able to use Streaker. Which is why I would highly suggest that you try and get it as soon as possible. And I mean, some of you people aren't that great. I don't mean to be rude, but like, some of you people just aren't all in that getting 50 kill streak and getting a multi-kill of 50. I understand. I rarely do that myself. It's not just you. So, those people, like, I had kind of like to call them the long streakers, basically people who stay in kind of the outside parts of the map, or try and play it safe a lot, and try and get high streaks over time. In which case, I would highly suggest that you probably should go for golden heads. And if you don't have any renown perk, then probably use safety first. Because safety first, it's just so good. It's just great. And like, look at that. This here, diamond armor, chain leggings, I have the equivalent of full iron. If you have this perk right here, and all your other pieces are iron armor, you have the exact same armor as me right now. So needless to say, safety first is pretty dang good. If you have diamond leggings as well, from maybe using Lucky Diamond, which I would suggest you don't do that. Yeah, that's right. Me, MurdererGod, saying you shouldn't use Lucky Diamond. Then you would literally have half an armor bar away from full diamond. Like, it's pretty good. I mean, you could have a combination of vampire, safety first, and Lucky Diamond. And like, if you're good at streaking in iron armor, then you might actually want to go for that, because you can get almost completely full diamond for absolutely free. But that's just for the long streaker like me. I mean, sometimes I do like to go for the fast streaks as well. It can be really interesting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. The next video, I kind of also want to be like a tutorial-ish video, like on what to get for prestige and stuff like that, for different type of gameplays. Because I know a lot of people just go for like one simple thing which you get each time you prestige, and I want to kind of like go for multiple prestiges. Like if you play like this, you play like this. So get ready for that. But I'll see you fellows later. I hope this helps you, and well, bye bye.